What do you mean by the velocity, acceleration, or displacement, and position time graph, and velocity time graph, and even acceleration time graph we have discussed. And let me try to explain about relative velocity. So what do you mean by the relative velocity? Relative velocity means the velocity of the one object with respect to another object is called relative velocity. So let us take for example, if a body is moving along this direction with a velocity v a and one more body is traveling with velocity v. Now the velocity of the body with respect to a, velocity of body a with respect to v is equal to VAB is equal to VA minus VB. That means VA I cap minus VB I cap. So that VA minus VB. For example, if A is traveling in this direction and B is traveling in this opposite direction, now let me tell what is velocity of the A with respect to B is equal to velocity of the A minus velocity of B. What I mean? A is traveling in this direction. Let me take VA I cap minus B is traveling opposite direction. So what is have VB into minus I cap, that is equal to VA plus VB into I cap. So relative velocity will be added when they are traveling in opposite direction, and it will be separated when they are traveling in the same direction. So let me discuss some examples. If to that based on this one we can calculate whatever we want. Now we have a trolley. So this is what trolley, and trolley is moving with velocity v. On this trolley, a person is crawling with respect to trolley with a velocity u. Then what will be the velocity of the person with respect to the ground? So given what velocity of the person, so velocity of person with respect to ground, with respect to trolley is what u I cap along this means v velocity of the person with respect to trolley is equal to u I cap, whereas velocity of trolley. So what is that? Velocity of the trolley is equal to what? V I cap in the same direction. But we need to find the velocity of the person with respect to ground. Here velocity of the trolley with respect to ground. Now we can write velocity of the person with respect to trolley is equal to velocity of the person minus velocity of the trolley. Now what we can write here? Velocity of the person is equal to velocity of the person with respect to trolley plus velocity of the trolley. That is equal to velocity of the person with respect to trolley for u I cap plus velocity of the trolley is what? V I cap. That is equal to what? U plus V I cap. So that the resultant velocity is in the direction of motion of the trolley. Now let me discuss about the same example. When you are taken, if the trolley is traveling in the same direction, velocity of the trolley, so V, but a person is running on this trolley with velocity u in opposite direction. In that case, what we know, velocity of the person with respect to trolley is u and velocity of the trolley is v. Now what we have to calculate? Velocity of the person is equal to velocity of the person with respect to trolley plus velocity of the trolley. That is what. What is velocity of the person with respect to trolley? U. So that we can write the u I cap minus because plus v I cap. Then v minus u into I cap. So this is what the resultant relative velocities of the bodies. So remember, if the two bodies are in the same direction, the relative velocity will be subtracted. If the both are in opposite direction, the relative velocity will be added. if the two bodies are moving with same velocity in same direction, then resultant velocity is 0, relative velocity. If both are traveling in opposite direction, the resultant velocity will become 2. So let us discuss some problems based on this relative velocity and motion under gravity. Let's see that 21st one. The body starts from rest with an acceleration a1. So first body a1. After 2 seconds, another body a and b started after 2 seconds of first body with an acceleration a2. Either travel equal distance in 5th second after start of a, then the ratio of a1 is to n. So they travel in the same time in the 5th second, equal distance travel in 5th second. Look at this. If it is what distance travel in 5th second, n second is what u plus a into n minus 1. Now first one s1 is equal to s2 means distance traveled by a in 5th second, u is equal to 0, is also u is equal to 0, then half into a into n minus of, n minus means 5 minus of is equal to a1, whereas second one 3 seconds later, okay, after 2 seconds is what, in third second 3 minus 1 by 2 into a2, 2 cancels, then a1 into 10 minus 1, 9a1 is equal to a2 means 6 minus 1, 5 a2. Then what is a1 is to a2 is equal to what, 5 by 9. Let me discuss 22nd one. The acceleration of particle is increasing linearly with a time as vt. So acceleration is equal to a is equal to vt. A is equal to vt. The particle starts from the orbit with an initial velocity v0. That means at t is equal to 0, what is velocity v0? T is equal to 0, velocity. The distance traveled by the particle in time t will be. First, let us calculate the velocity. So, a is equal to vt means dv by dt is equal to what? Vt. Now what we can write? dv is equal to vt dt. Is it okay? Now what is the total velocity do integration? So what do you get here? V limits are from 0 to v0. So v2 v0 to v, initial velocity is v0. We find that is equal to dt square by 2. then v minus v naught is equal to vt square by 2, then v is equal to vt square by 2 plus v naught. So here it is what velocity, v is nothing but velocity. What is velocity now? Dx by dt is equal to dx by dt is nothing but what? V by 2 into t square. T square is nothing but what? T cube by 3 plus v naught. Okay? That is equal to v t cube by 6 plus v naught. V t cube by 6 plus v naught. So you need to find here what velocity. What you have to calculate here? Distance traveled by the particle in time t degrees. Distance traveled by the particle. So here what is here? Dx vt square. So let me take dx by dt. Vt square plus v naught dx by dt. Now take dx is equal to integral vt square by 2 dt plus integral v naught t. That is equal to x is equal to t square t cube by 3 b t cube by 6 plus v naught t. V naught into dt v naught t. So we will get, which is third. Let us see 23rd. The velocity time graph for the vertical component of the velocity of the body is thrown upwards from the ground and landing on the roof of a building is given in the figure. The height of the building. So I will say here is a velocity time graph. For velocity time graph, area under velocity time graph is displacement. So that is what area, half into what is the area of this graph? Here it is 30 given 0, and here it is 3 and 4. This is what minus. Now here is nothing but area of this triangle, half into base, 3 into height, 30 plus half into base for this one, 1 into height minus. Is it what? Minus. That is equal to here 10. 30 minus 5, which is equal to 25. Where we have one column, half into 3 into 10. So there 1. 4 minus 3, 1. Let me check once again. 3. So here 2 means what? 15. 3 15 is 45 minus 5, which is 40. Next 24th one same as this area. 25th one, choose the correct statement. The area of displacement time graph is what? Area of displacement time graph. Not getting it. Whereas the slope of velocity time graph is what? Acceleration, correct one. The slope of displacement time graph is what? Velocity. Whereas the area of velocity time graph is what? Average velocity. So then area of velocity time graph is already known. Area displacement. So let us see 26th one can be done. This is 28th one. Let me discuss 28th one. A ball is released from the top of a tower of h meter. It takes t seconds to reach the ground. What is the position of the ball at t by 3 seconds? At t by 3 seconds, what is position? Okay. Now tell me, h is equal to distance traveled in second. U is equal to 0. then what you get? Half into g into t square total time. But at t by 3 seconds, that means distance traveled in t by 3 seconds, s is equal to ut plus half into a is g into t square, t by 3 whole square, then half into g into t square by 9. But remember, half gt square is nothing but h. So this is h. Then this is equal to what? H by 9. Now from here it travels for h by 9 portion. Then from ground we have what is this portion? 8h by 9. From ground it is at 8h by 9. Next, to reach the same height on the moon as on the earth, the body must be projected up higher. What would be this? So, tell me what is x is equal to what you know? U square by 2z. Now, on moon the acceleration due to gravity will be decreases. It is decreasing. So, to reach the same height, then u value also must be decreasing. So, lower the what we have to take, lower velocity of the moon. A man standing in a lift falling under gravity releases a ball from his hand. As seen by him, the ball remains stationary because the ball and the man is in the same. So let us 31st one. The speed v of a car is moving on a straight road changes according to the equation v square is equal to a plus bx, then 2v into dv by dt is equal to 0, b into dx by dt with respect to time differentiate. Now if you have taken this is velocity, this will cancel, then dv by dt is equal to what? V by d. That means acceleration is equal to what? V by d. E remains constant and acceleration remains constant, does not depend on time. That is the 32nd. The distance traveled by particles starting from rest and moving with an acceleration 4 by 3 by 7 4 minus 2 in the third second is. So starting from rest means what? Initial velocity 0, is it? And starting from rest in third second. In third second means what? S is equal to u plus a into n minus half. That is equal to u0. A is nothing but g. A is given 4 by 3 by 2 4 minus 2 into n is 3 minus 1 by 3. That is equal to 4 by 3 into 6 minus 1, 5 by 2, 2 times cancel. That is equal to what? 10 by 3 meter. That is the 33rd. Two particles, one with constant velocity 50 meters second power minus 1 and other with uniform velocity, uniform acceleration 10 meters second power minus 2, start moving simultaneously from the same place in the same direction. They will be at a distance of 125 meters from each other. So they given what two particles. One is constant velocity. Constant velocity means what is distance traveled in t seconds means both are same. Then s is equal to v into t. Then v is what? 50 into t. And other with uniform acceleration starting from rest. So then s1 s2 is equal to what? ut plus half a t square. That is equal to u is 0. Then half into uniform acceleration of 10 into t square. Same. That is what? 5t square. Now the separation means if both started from same position, it is first one and second one traveled distance s2, then they are 125 meter apart. Means s2 minus s1 is equal to 125. So what is the criteria? S2 means 5t square minus 50t is equal to 125. So minus 125 is equal to 0. That means t square minus 10t minus 25 is equal to 0. Then find t value. T is equal to minus b plus or minus minus b plus r means minus of minus 10 minus b plus or minus square root of b square. B means what? 100 minus 2 into a value 1 into c minus 25 by 2 into a. So that is equal to 10 plus or minus 10 plus or minus root over 100 plus 50 150 by 2 2a b square minus 4a. Sorry, it is what? 4. 4 means here 200. So that is equal to, for 200 means 10 root 2. 10 5 into 1 plus or minus root 2. 5 into 1 plus or minus root 2, which is the second option. So let us see next one. Two cars are moving in the same direction with a speed of 30 km/h. Two cars are moving in the same direction. So v1 is equal to v2, that is equal to what? 30 km/h. They are separated from each other by 5 km. Separation is what? This first one and second one 5 km. 5 km. Third car moving in the opposite direction meets the two cars after an interval of 4 minutes. So third car is moving in opposite direction with what speed? Two cars with, let us take this moving with speed v. What is the speed of third car? After 4 minutes it is meeting those two. So can you tell velocity of third car with respect to velocity of third car with respect to first two cars v plus 30, because it is in this direction, these are in opposite direction, v plus 30. Now this covers 5 km in 4 minutes. Therefore speed v plus 30 is equal to 5 km by 4 minutes. Means distance between these two by time speed is equal to. Then 5 by 4 minutes converted into hour. 4 into 60. So 1 minute is equal to 1 by 60 hour. So kilometer and it is hour. So it is what? 15. V plus 30 is equal to, then v plus 30 is equal to what? 75, and v is equal to 25 km/h. 25 75 minus 30 45. Next one, 35th one. A plant is moving on the ground with a velocity v. So plant is moving on the ground with velocity v. Plant on the plant with respect to, and a block is moving on the plant. So this is what block moving with respect to the with velocity u with respect to plant. V is greater than u. V is what is the velocity of the block with respect to the ground? So what is the velocity of the block with respect to the ground? So velocity of the block with respect to plant is what? Velocity of the block minus velocity of the plant. But you need to find what? Velocity of the block is equal to velocity of the block with respect to plant plus velocity of the plant. That is equal to, what is velocity of the block with respect to plant? U I cap minus u I cap plus what is velocity of the plant? V I cap. So what do you get here? So what do we get here? So what we have options means here v minus u into I cap. I cap means what? Right side. That means v v minus velocity towards the right. V minus u towards right side. I cap means positive x-axis. 36. A bird flies to and fro between two cars which move with velocities. V1 is called car velocities. V1 is equal to 20 meter per second and V2 is equal to 30 meter per second. And the initial distance between separation, that is s is equal to 2 kilometer. Find the total distance covered by the bird till the cars meet. Okay. So tell me, what is the velocity of the car? V3 is equal to what is time taken to reach? Distance equal to what? Velocity into time taken. And V3 into what is the time taken for this? S by relative velocity of these cars V12. So which are opposite direction? V1 plus V2. That is equal to distance by car. But distance, this is what between cars C1 and C2. And bird is moving towards speed 10 meters per second. So then 10 into distance between these two are 2000 meter kilometer. Now 50. Then 0 how many times? 4 times 40. Then 400 meters will be traveled by the bird. Let us see 37. A bus starts going with an acceleration 2 meters per second. So bus is starting with velocity 2 meters per second per minus acceleration a is equal to 2 meters per second. And a cyclist 96 meter behind the bus. Now cyclist, what is this one? 96 meter behind this bus. And towards the bus to 20 meters per second. He is moving 20 meters per second. At what time will he be able to overtake the bus? Is it okay? Let after t seconds overtake. So between this time, what will be the distance traveled by the bus? So distance traveled by the bus is nothing but a t square ut plus half a t square u is equal to 0 is equal to, now that should be covered distance 96 plus even the distance traveled by the bus also the cyclist has to be covered. That means 96 plus 20 into t. 20 into t. Is it? Now what we can write? Half into acceleration 2 into t square is equal to 96 plus 20 into t. Here it is this one. Then t square minus 20t minus 96 is equal to 0. Is it? So then 8 was t square minus 8t minus 10t minus 96 is equal to 0. Otherwise, we find the root minus b plus or minus t is equal to minus b plus or minus whatever b square minus 4ac by 2a. That means minus or minus 20 plus or minus b value is what here? 20 square minus 4 into a is 1 into c minus 96 by 2a. 2 into a is nothing but 1. So by solving this one, we get t is equal to 8 per second. From the given options, what we have? From the given options, it is second option we have 8 seconds. So second option is correct one. Let us say 38 one. Two cars A and B are traveling in the same direction. with velocities VA and VB, then VA is greater than VB, the initial separation between the cars is D. When the car A applies brakes, producing a uniform retardation A, there will be no collision when. So remember, V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. Is okay. Now VA is greater than V means to take traveling in the same direction. Initial, then relative velocities VA minus VB whole square. U is 0 is equal to 2 into D or 2 into A into D. But remember, D value is nothing but what we have VA square minus VB square, VA minus VB whole square by A. That means D value must be greater than this. D value must be greater than this VA minus VB square by. So let us see. Two trains, 39. Two trains, each 50 meter long, are traveling in opposite direction with velocity 10 meter per second and 15 meter per second. The time of crossing is. So what is the length of the each train is what? Total length is what? 50 plus 50 is equal to what length? 100 meter. 100 meter. And with velocity, they are traveling with velocity. What is relative velocity? Relative velocity is equal to 10 plus 15, that is equal to what? 25 meter per second. 25 meter per second. The time of crossing. Time of crossing is equal to distance by V relative velocity, which is 100 by 25, 4 seconds. 4 seconds. The graphs we have 40 first 41, so we have 40 first. So given velocity and position graph is given. So let us see V is equal to what you know dx by dt. Which of the following acceleration distance graphs correspond to the velocity distance graph? Okay, acceleration distance first. Acceleration what you know dv by dx dt. Then a is equal to dv by dx into dx by dt. That is equal to what we have v. This one is v into dv by dx. Is it? Now, then what we have to calculate? Acceleration and displacement graph. A into for uniform velocity V into dv by dx will get. Is it okay? So and this is in the form of acceleration y is equal to this is what dv by dx. dv by dx is nothing but slope into is velocity decreasing to minus into x plus c. So here slope is negative, then we will get thought of c is correct. Next one. Slope is negative. dv by dx is negative from the first one. One stone is dropped from a tower from rest, and simultaneously another stone is projected vertically upward from the tower with some initial velocity. The graph of the distance between the two stones varies with t as. So what we have first option is straight line. So these are concepts will be second. So in next class, this is what just to have discussed about the relativity based concepts and linear straight line. In next class, we will start about the motion dimensions and projectile motion of circular. Thank you.